color. I'm going to take the sound out. No one is sure where the name come from, why they call it blue. But the moon comes every 29 and a half days. I mean, it can occasionally happen, on the 1st and the 29th of a month, and you could have a second moon. They called it a blue moon.
So you mean that's full moons?
Yes.
A full blue moon. However, the term once in a blue moon, y'all heard that? Is often used to describe the rare event or occasion, since it does not happen very often. Neither does the second moon in the same month. What is a blood moon? Some of you really get deep into this. A blood moon is simply a total eclipse of the moon. The earth gets between the sun and the moon, and the earth's shadow darkens the moon. However, some light rays bounce off the earth's atmosphere and makes the moon seemingly slight red, thus the name the blood moon. Now, it should be noted that the actual phrase blood moon is not found in the Bible. At least I've checked as many references as I could. There's no reference to blood moon. There are references to the moon turning to blood in the end days. A full lunar eclipse occurs normally once out of every 3 lunar eclipses. When you have an eclipse, it's a partial, it's a partial, it's a partial, and then maybe it's a full. Every once in a while, however, it has 4 total eclipses in a row, and all 4 fall on Jewish holidays. Is that weird? There's only 3 scriptures that I could find that refer to the moon turning to blood. In Acts, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great notable day of the Lord cometh. In Joel, the sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And then in Revelation 16, I looked when he, the Lamb, broke open the 6th seal, and there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth made of hair, and the whole moon became like blood. So you hear that. Now, in the year 2014 and 15, there were 4 blood moons, 4 lunar eclipses in a row. Not only were there 4 blood moons in a row, but they all 4 fell on Jewish holidays. Many scholars thought this definitely meant that the end day was at hand. However, since the year 1 BC, boy, that's a little number, isn't it? There have been 8 tetrads, they call them, falling on 4 Jewish holidays. So it's already happened 8 times and the world didn't come to an end. We must not try to predict the second coming of Christ. Scriptures tell us that he will come like a thief in the night and as a twinkling of the eye. There are some pastors, John Hagee's got a book out on blood moons and things, but again, it's been going on since 1 BC. I mean, we could have books going all the way back. I like John Hagee, he's a wonderful preacher, but be careful about trying to pick. But I figured somebody might ask about the blood moon while we were studying this other. It's 4 eclipses in a row, uninterrupted by any partial eclipses, and it just happened they all 4 fell on Jewish holidays, and everybody said, the world's coming to